Hi.
I need well, it's still crooked. I don't know how to put on jewelry. Oh, it's supposed to be that way. That's what it is.
I think it's in your mind. Yeah, I don't think
The pin is on straight.
Yeah.
The leaf is crooked. Okay.
It's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Hastily.
I guess whatever. Ain't nothing cooperating with me.
Since the moment.
Shout out to Jace Harnage.
Oh, beautiful! Happy birthday, Jace. Her birthday is in countdown 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 hours and 15 minutes. So happy early birthday, Jace.
Mm-hmm.
Go show her some love. Go subscribe to Jace Arnage, Harnage. If you go to her channel and she's got her Cash App and all the Venmos, if you want to give her a birthday present, go support her there. Happy birthday, Libras. Happy birthday, Becca. Your birthday's coming up. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Sienna Rose was, I think, the other day.
Their Thanksgiving just passed, too.
Yeah, so she had a double birthday and a Thanksgiving. So make sure you go tell Sienna happy birthday. Also, go get the One World Tarot. Please and thank you. Also, if you missed the live stream that was Monday, you can go check it out. It was on Sienna's channel. So please go do that. Who else's birthday? Becca. Oh, mine. It's a big one. I'll be 40 next week.
I'll be having some fun. So
I feel every bit of 72. Like I look every bit of 67. So I'm just
the devil is alive.
There this goes.
Still snap, crackle, and pop every time I move. So I get it.
What did I think I like sneezed or something. Well, no, I know what I did. It's always when I go to wipe my ass and it's to reach around because I have this like toilet paper, this special toilet paper dispenser stuff that like wets your toilet paper. So it makes like a wet wipe.
Mm-hmm.
It's like lower. So I have to get the toilet paper and then bend down. And then instead of sitting back up, I like do the whole, it's just like,
aging is fun. It ain't for the weak. That is for sure.
Ain't.
It is not. Everything I do hurts. So, and makes it worse is the sands of time don't go up the hourglass. So you're 2 days into 68. Well, happy belated birthday,
Joe. I know I saw somebody else in the chat who said theirs is tomorrow. Somebody else's is tomorrow. Rita, happy birthday. Hers is tomorrow. So you another one that's got 4 hours and 12 minutes. Happy early birthday to you. Who else? Who else, y'all? Aloha. Eliza, happy birthday. Early birthday to you. Happy early birthday. I mean, October is a fantastic month to be born. No shade to all the other months, but it's just something about October. It's just.
My brother's October too.
Oh,
happy early birthday, Jace. Thank you for my ring too. My Captain Planet power right there. You couldn't tell me I wasn't cute yesterday when I pulled this out the thing. Because I was outside. You know how the sun makes everything sparkle anyway. I invented places to go just so I could.
Melinda, I ended up telling that company to go kick 16 rocks. That man who thought I was, I don't know how old he thought I was, but bless his spirit. I told him to kick rocks. It was a mutual, you kick rocks. And then they were like, well, screw you. We was going to tell you to kick rocks. So it worked out really well. Johnny, you just did your last tarot class?
I did. We just left it. I was tardy to the party because of it. But we were deep in our question mode. So we are here. And it was fun. We'll do another one.
That's when's the next one?
Next year. Because I can do one now, but I didn't want to do one in the midst of the holidays. And so
That's
we'll
fair.
wait till next year.
Okay. So I know you'll give us all the deets when it's time.
Mhm.
Can't wait. Trying to think what else is going. Oh, you guys are on. It was on Becca's last week, so you're on Jen Lynn's this week.
I think it's mine.
Oh shit! Oh wait.
It is mine. We'll do Becca's next week because it's her birthday.
Okay.
And so we'll do a stream on her birthday, but
Okay.
it's mine this week. Well, if it's not, it's gonna be because I already wrote some questions. So it's gonna be, if they go live, I'm going live too on my own channel.
So go tomorrow. Sunday political stream, Johnny's channel, 8:00 Eastern, same time, same back channel, same taste. So I have a question for you as a teacher, and hopefully you'll give me a good answer. What do you do when you have to be in the presence of someone that you can't stand, but you can't get away from them?
Depends on what you have to do. Now, if I have to tell you something, then I'm going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be generic while I do it, and then I'm going to leave it alone. And that's it. If you say something slick, then that gives me permission to act like I don't like you. Otherwise, then I just get to be generic because I don't want you to say that I abused you in any form whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm old and blunt, so I think I ask y'all entertain us in the chat if you have a different answer. I was getting my hair done this morning, and there's this other client that's there. So she's not the person doing, she's another stylist, another client, or the stylist had a client. This woman walked in at 7:57 and never stopped talking until the moment I left 3 hours later. And even as I was leaving, her stylist and my stylist went, yeah, I'm gonna go out to the car for a little while and walk back. Now, I had my defenses up. I was just like, I don't know. It's something about I can some of that I can just tune out and take a nap. But she was driving everybody else in the shop insane. And everybody's like kind of looking at each other like, is somebody, and I had basically was just like, ma'am, nobody's like paying attention to you, right? Like you just working everybody's nerves. So I was just thinking, I was like, I didn't want to make my stylist uncomfortable. So I kind of just gave the general, you really should stop talking. But she didn't catch it clearly because that happened. I mean, literally, she never came up for air. So I'm asking, how would you have handled that? You got to be around somebody's energy vortex and you can't leave. Otherwise your hair will look fucked up if you leave or whatever. How do you politely, y'all tell me, what do you say? How do you get out of that situation? How do you tell them to shut the hell up?
See, it depends on who I'm with, because if I'm by myself, then I am very standoffish and patient in a way.
Okay.
If I am with somebody who acts even remotely like I do, it's bad. Because we're going to start talking at this person with each other.
Okay.
Do people can really talk, can't they?
Ooh, she reminds me of little Johnny's child. He sure is a motor mouth, right? Yeah, ooh, Johnny, you know what? Bless his heart. Maybe he, maybe some people just need a little extra hug, like that kind of thing. Talking about them, at them, never directly to the. Yeah, see, I do that same shit. That's kind of
that would be me.
Because that's what I started doing.
Who acts remotely like I do, I become the messiest person on earth.
And when she didn't get that, that's when I kind of was like, ma'am, can we just for a minute? Can we just?
Because our when we lived in Florida, the woman in the office in the apartments, she was that person, but it's like her volume was goes to 10, but she was on 12. And so she was like ear hurting loud. And it's like, oh my God. This is why every time I walk in this office, ain't nobody sitting in here but you. Everybody else in the back, some one person always outside. You can't do no work from out here. What you out here about?
Hollering for no damn reason.
It's like, yeah, dog.
I can't. See,
I can't.
and B, she didn't want to mess up her paper. Like, so saying something directly to the client could have messed up her money because the client could have been antagonistic. So I kind of get it. And plus, she was getting locks. So again, these take out days to install. They were just on day 2. And they're not cheap. So she was gonna I think today and tomorrow. So she's got 3 days. And she's got super baby fine hair.
Oh.
Like it may actually take 4 to 5 days to lock this woman's hair. It's going to take days because her hair is fine, soft.
And not to mention the knuckle power she's gonna have to put into that. Ugh.
Well, I know she didn't want to. She's not trying to cut off that $1,500. So she kind of was caught between a rock.
Not to mention this woman got to keep coming back to me. So
yeah. So that's why I feel like I kind of let her down because I should have, because I'm probably never going to see that woman again. Or if I do, I'll only see her, a couple times a year, if that. But I'll see the stylist all the time. So I feel like I should have had the stylist back a little bit more and she'd be like, ma'am, shut up. Stop talking. God damn it. You have not stopped talking from the moment we were in the parking lot. Shut up. Do you have no friends? Do you have
But you don't want her to have a experience where now she thinks she needs to go to another salon.
And that's why I was trying to not say too much. Because again, I'm not trying to mess up anybody. Ooh, let there be light. I'm not trying to mess up anybody's paper that hard, but I'm also like, because they're gonna be dead by tonight if they got to deal with this heifer 2 more days. And she's got that energy where she's argumentative too.
Jen said, call her and put her on speakerphone.
I should call Bree. And
Jen, you're so abusive.
Kathy's still there. That heifer would not stop. Oh, I'm gonna text Bree and ask her if Chatty Kathy is still there. And I've seen my loctician put up with a lot, but for both of them to actually leave the premises, I was like, this is bad.
Mm-hmm. It ain't nothing outside. Y'all still going out there anyway?
Y'all still going out? Mm-hmm. That shit was funny as hell. It's the lady. No, and it was pure nonsense. And she's kind of egomaniacal. So like, in the span of 40 minutes, she talked about the fact that her house has 14 windows on one floor, and kept bringing it up. And then we were talking about how this there's this prison that they turned into condos in Virginia. And so Bree and I were like, oh, there's not enough sage in the world for me to, buy one of those. Ha ha. And she immediately kind of turned around and was like, no, Jesus will not allow that because what's meant for you is for you. I don't prescribe to that. And that's what I was like, you know what? Just she wants.
That there though, no. That's when I would get abusive at that point.
I almost did like,
because then I would feel justified in not being nice, even though there's never a justification for being mean. But if you're going to condemn me, I'm going to give you a reason to.
Yeah,
let's go all the way there.
It was tough. I think I couldn't really wear earbuds because with my hair, I guess I could, but they would get snatched out doing my hair.
You still need to keep all this free.
And here's the kicker. Her stylist actually put in her earbuds.
Oh.
More dramatic was like.
She wants you to know, ma'am.
And then proceeded to pull her hair up in a bun, so it was obvious she had earpods in. Woman is still like, I was like, oh God, Jesus Lord. Oh. I was exhausted after 3 hours. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Locks, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Good gosh. I don't know. I'd have been like, ooh, girl, I'm so sorry. I need you to go somewhere else now.
The clippers would have came. Man, why do you have clippers? Oh,
I thought that's what you said you wanted.
I thought you said cut it all off. Oh, you locked it all up. Oh, girl, my bad.
Well, here, I locked it for you here. Now it's in your hand.
And then you can just take this and do whatever you want with it. That was okay.
Service industry. Bless you.
Bless
everywhere you are.
Bless you.
Ain't nothing more trying on this earth than humans.
I feel so bad. Oh my God. I just know she is. I know both of them are just done because she was motor mouth and mean. So there's that. Okay. Are we ready to get into the horoscopes? We were chitting, chatting.
Sure.
So
I do want to say thank you to everyone who sent me rice recipes.
What are you going to cook with what are you trying to get into with your rice recipes?
Nothing. I bought rice by mistake. And
oh, that's right. So you're trying to cook up that 18 pounds of rice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I tried to give the mess away and won't nobody come get it. So I guess that was the Lord saying, this is yours. This is all yours.
Take it.
The rice from Galilee, I guess. So I will try to find something to do with it, I guess. So people have been sending me rice recipes. And again, somebody sent me step by step, like turn on the stove, boil the water, step-by-step recipe for risotto. And I'm like, oh, okay. I went to the store to get just random stuff and I bought risotto. Mm-hmm. And then I got home and I thought, wait. So how stupid we gonna be today to where somebody sent you a rice recipe because you have 20 pounds of rice and you went and bought a rice dish. So why don't you go stand in the middle of a swimming pool and try to buy pool water too?
Risotto and rice, not the same. Risotto is creamy, yummy, and delicious. Rice is a basic dish. So
but they sent me a whole step-by-step recipe and I went and no, I'm not making rice pudding.
It's not bad.
I can't. It looks, it has that tapioca look where it looks like you should be eating pudding, but it's mess floating in it. No, I can't do it.
You know what it tastes like? Because I was very anti-rice pudding and still someone snuck in on me. It's almost like a cold oatmeal.
No.
I didn't sell it any better. Okay,
and I don't mean this to be rude or anything like that, but if it's a main staple in anywhere in England, I probably don't want to eat it. So it's just Southern people have different taste than English people, and so that ain't for me, dog. I tried to donate it to a food bank. They wouldn't pick it up. And the closest one is 4 miles away. And I'm not walking down the street like Little Red Riding Hood with no 20 pounds of rice and no bag. So I'm not doing it. But that thing is 2 miles or 4 miles or something away. And I'm not that dedicated to charity. I'm sorry.
And not to mention, you like even if you did a ride share, you're still losing money because then you got to do a whole round trip. That's $20 at cheapest.
Because when they were coming to pick it up, I'm like, okay, I'll go to the store and get extra stuff so they're not just coming to get a bag of rice. Wouldn't come get it. So actually, no, not that they wouldn't come get it. They wouldn't call me back. So
Salvation Army?
I'm gonna keep it. I'm done trying. I've tried 4 places. The extent of my giving a crap about trying to feed somebody is over.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna throw it away, but I ain't giving it away either.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
It was meant to be, I guess.
that'll last like 6-7 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
What you got to eat? Rice. What you eat tomorrow? Rice.
rice. Looking for Thanksgiving. Rice
Rice.
with a side of rice.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you can make because you can make like little
Right.
homeopathic things. So put the rice in like a sock and like heat it up. So you can do like other like little arts and crafts and making stuff so you're not just eating 20 pounds of rice.
Or inventive, that would work.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. People have sent me many recipes. It's still in there because, mind you, I ain't got taste for no rice.
Of all the things to get a whole, it wasn't like you got 20 pounds of Doritos.
No, that'd have been gone. That's Walmart's fault.
Oh, you didn't get 20 pounds of like kaopectate, which is just
I don't have a use for that because there's a few people. Never mind.
Jen made a good point. You just need to go find a couple weddings and crash them and just
Stay in walking distance.
try Facebook Marketplace.
No.
Put it for free on Facebook Marketplace. You would be amazed what you could get rid of on Facebook Marketplace.
I mean, I could probably knock on the door of one of these people around here and they would take it. It's a lot. I mean, not that only Indian people eat rice, but it's a lot of them over here. And that's a main staple for them. A little biryani, little briscaracaris, right on their doorstep. Somebody would take it, I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Just saying.
Anyway.
Different things you can do in a pinch with a bag of rice. I'm gonna find some creative shit for you. I know that.
I told you I'm gonna just go dip my phone in the toilet just so I can have something to do. It'll dry it out.
Please, as somebody who works at a phone company, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. I am determined to only do energy using chakras, whatever oracle cards, because I feel like Spirit's telling me I need to get back into the oracles. Johnny can do whatever Johnny would like to tell you, whatever Spirit tells me to tell you.
I got the tarots because I couldn't find my oracles. Well, not that I looked all that hard either, let's be honest. But I was late to begin with, and so it's like I'm not going through no extra effort digging through no boxes.
You could have, yeah, because I'm like, whatever, make it work. Be happy. Shake a little. So Aquarius, what is energy? What energy shifts patterns? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, Aquarius.
So Aquarius, it is false that if it doesn't work, you must fix it. If it doesn't work, then throw it away. There is the Aquarius, the King of Swords, the Chariot. The Chariot is working together, trying to bring two sides to an agreement in order for the Chariot to move. Then there's the Ten of Swords. Let the thing go, whatever that thing is. The Two of Pentacles. You got enough to do. You got enough to balance. Do you really need more? Do you really want more? Sometimes the people that add the most complications to our life is the one sitting in the mirror.
Oh, whoa. I didn't mean to howl like a puppy. Sorry. That just hit real deep. Yeah, that is definitely true. When you look in the mirror, what is it saying? What problems do you need to fix? Because the World Spirit card is all about effectiveness, looking at how do you solve the problem? How do you come to the collective? How do you go to spirit, present yourself in front of spirit and say, how do I fix this spirit? How do I work with this spirit? And spirit's like, Hef, I've been trying to tell you, but you just ain't believing me with a lack of faith. That could be the really simple answer to the problem that you are asking. Like Johnny said, sometimes when you look in the mirror, that is you that is causing the confusion. That is you that may be causing the situation. That is you who is actually confused and not listening. You're going to spirit to get help for your answers and you ain't listening. Spirit's like, my dude, I'm trying to tell you, listen. I got the answers. I'm trying to help you through, but you're not listening. You're not listening. And to make it even more obvious, you also have throat chakra and solar plexus chakra. I'm trying to, if you listen to the truth, I'm trying to show you what to do, how to act. Listen, your lack of faith is causing a blockage. Spirit's trying to give you an answer. Listen, listen. Get out of your own way. It's actually that simple, Aquarius. That's what we got for you.
Oh, good old air signs complicate things.
Oh, always up here and not anywhere else. So I hope that helps clarify some things, Aquarius. Let's take a look at Pisces. It's going to be a long night if I keep putting all the cards everywhere but where I need them to go. Let's keep them closer. Look at Pisces. Thank you to all 98 of you guys who are here tonight for my birthday, my old goat birthday horoscope read. Again, happy birthday to Jace, Sienna, and Becca, and Joe, and oh my gosh, Lori K, and I think there's like 4 more people I'm about to forget. Eliza, there's just happy birthday to all Libras.
Pisces. There's a lot of earth energy here. Knight, King, Queen, Pentacle. And then 2 swords, 10 swords, Knight of Swords. Do not act upon impulse. Now is the time to do things a little more strategically. Now is the time to plan, especially around resources and finances and things, but period. Just period. Now is the time to plan. Retrograde has somewhat lifted, but this does not mean rush out of the house with no clothes on because thank God it's Friday type thing. No, this is not the time to do impulses. This is the time to be strategic. Whatever it is you need to do, plan it first.
Plan it first. While you're planning, remove your emotion. What the frick did I just say? I want to say remove your emotions. Yeah, I know, Pisces. I'm trying to tell you to remove emotions. Oh, thank you so much, Jen Lynn, for the super chat. About show will use those too because I've been eyeing some very expensive ear gear. So thank you. I will use that towards it. Definitely remove your emotions. And I know that's hard to say to a Pisces. That's hard to say to a water sign. But there's some emotions that need to be removed. So like Johnny said, so you can look at something strategically, even bounce this off of a friend. Use your close circle, not your family, but somebody who's going to be a little bit more objective like a friend that can help you bounce that thing, like Johnny said, that you need to plan for. You need to use your intuition, though, not your emotions, but your intuition, because that's what's been lacking. You actually have solar plexus chakra through balance and clarity, third eye chakra, and also more third eye chakra right here. We all have psychic abilities. We all have that intuition on third eye and stomach. Does this plan make sense? What are the seeds of information that I am getting? Not reacting to them through my emotions, moving those aside, but what are the hits? What are things that I'm getting, what information feels right as I'm making this plan, and then move forward with that. So use your psychic abilities, use your intuition to help you plan and create that list so you can move forward, like Johnny said.
That's what I need to do.
Ooh, Lord.
I got so much I need to do because I was learning. I'm like, retrograde, don't do it. Retrograde, don't do it. Now I have a list of crap that I have to do. And it's not helping that I get sleepy at 3:30 because the time is changing. So.
Okay. I feel like this whole retrograde was for me like, can it be done tomorrow? Okay. Which means you're going to do it a week from now. That's what that whole thing was like to me.
This was not kind to my energy at all.
I just started sleeping again because I didn't sleep the whole retrograde. And I was like, yeah.
You couldn't. Because I was restless, though. I wasn't like I was drowsy, couldn't fall asleep. It's like nothing was happening. No drowsiness, no nothing.
Just 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, chasing damn squirrels. I'm like, go to bed.
Because it'd been nice if I was up and productive, but I wasn't.
Nope.
Because I'm like, no, don't do that. Nope, don't do that. I had to do official stuff, like the department of the this and this. Like, no. Who was next? I'm sorry.
We just did Pisces, so I want to say Aries is next.
Oh,
Aries. I've been doing these horoscope readings for how many years now?
Because I was about to start pulling cards. I'm like, wait, I didn't have no name yet.
Jin Lynn, we're coming for you, girl.
Jesus. I'll get myself together eventually.
Kind for you, to be helpful for you. Aries. Ooh, okay. All right. Well, shit. Never mind. I'm just kidding. I'll go ahead and go since I have it. Aries, a lot of solar plexus chakra energy, creativity, divine wisdom. There's some manifesting that you're trying to do that you need to do, that you want to do. The manifestation grid is all about literally setting that intention. What words are you using? What words are you saying to spirit to help create your reality, to help push that into reality, to actually push that out the world, right? So, and you got world spirit card with that too. So again, that divine consciousness, that how do I resolve this? How do I use the energy to work through this? So these are for you. What words and energy do you need to use to help create your reality for this month? Again, you can create your reality. That was accidental. I didn't mean to do that. And that worked out really well because creating with the sacral chakra card, you're doing with your solar plexus. See how that works? What you need to do. Also, to make sure you're grounded so you can take action, so you can do the things, so you don't get stuck like Chuck. It's all for you. What it's saying here with all of this is that this is the time to go out, to manifest, to start doing the things. Don't talk the talk, because Aries, y'all can talk a mean game. I will never get in a cussing match with an Aries because y'all will win every time. But if I need somebody to have my back verbally, an Aries will do it. So I need you guys to, all that action that you have to say your divine truth, I actually need you to start walking and working in your divine truth. Take the action, because time is on your side right now.
Get out of the sky. King of Swords. King of Swords, the Gemini, has 1,001 ideas and only 2 accomplishments. And so get out of the sky, bring that back down, as Adrian said, and grab that thing. Perspective change. There was something that you wanted to do in the past. That idea is going to keep circulating until you create it. There are some things that are just whims, some things that are just fancies, and some things that are for you. And that is the thing that keeps coming back. That thing wants to be created, and it wants to be created by you because it is yours. Remember the whole saying of what's for you is for you? This keeps coming back because it is yours. It doesn't belong to someone else to execute it. So it's going to keep coming back. Stop being in conflict with yourself It is time to get out of the sky and back down to the ground. Put the work in. Eight of Pentacles, your diligence. The day in, day out. Yes, it might be monotonous at first, but it is something you need to do in order to create. We've been warned.
The time is now.
Mhm.
Manifest. Make it happen for you. That was positive, right, Jen? Because I feel like, the last two Aries readings weren't favorable. So, no, Taurus is after Aries. So let's go for you, terrific Taurus. Let's see what's in the cards and stars for you. Yeah, okay, good. Let's see. And thanks to those who are coming into the live chat after Johnny's class. Thanks for joining. Glad to see y'all. If this card pops up one more time tonight,
I'll keep getting repeats.
oh, night of living. Well, these two make sense. Actually, these three go together. Do you want to go or do you want me to go first?
You go right ahead.
Okay. Taurus. I need you to, something's wrong, so pay attention. That ache, that feeling that something is dizzy, something does not feel right, something feels off. I need you to go ahead and listen to it. I know not listening to it, you've listened to it in the past, and not all of the things popped up the way you thought they were. It doesn't mean you were wrong. It just means it wasn't the right time. I need you to pay attention. There's your body, your psychic ability is trying to give you a hint, particularly about something that can pertain your health, your physical health. This card is particularly about physical health or the physical health around someone around you. Pay attention. I'm not saying someone's going to have a heart attack tomorrow. No. But if you're sneezing, that probably means you're now allergic to something. It's just that simple. Pay attention to it. Stop denouncing the information that you've been getting, the psychic abilities that you've been hitting, because it's actually starting to take a toll on your health. Yeah. And then also too, that lack of faith we need to talk about as well. What's going on? Why aren't you connected to your crown chakra? Why aren't you talking to spirit? Why aren't you talking to God, Krishna, Ganesha, Muhammad, Allah, whoever you deem as the deity? Thank you so much, NB, for the super chat. Pray that generosity is returned to you tenfold. Whatever has caused you to have a lack of faith in spirit, your angels is kind of pissed off and they need you to pay attention because they're also trying to contact you too about whatever this is. Connect to crown chakra. Connect to third eye chakra. This is all upper chakra work right now. Pay attention. You're trying to get some messages, some downloads, some insights. Focus in on that. Don't be scared and run away. It just means that you need to address something. Go ahead and address it.
Absolutely. Chariot card is a card of opposites. There's a black sphinx and a white sphinx. There's a man. There's the crown above him. The, what do you call that thing above him with the stars, canopy, celestial influence. There's information that you have, that you know, that you question. You have confused yourself, mind you. There are no people in this read. You confused yourself. This is causing a strict burden upon yourself. Mind you, the 10 of Wands is not a burden you cannot carry. It's a burden you cannot carry this way. And so you can do it, just not like this. The problem is the information's been given to you already. You're not acknowledging it. And so whatever it is, act upon it or not. It's your life. But these things are easier if you act upon them, for they're going to keep cycling until you do.
Keep pinching you right in them booty cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Gimme, until you pay attention to it. Spirit is real. That's why I think spirit, karma, and God are all really good friends. Like they hang out and they talk, because it's like they really will show you the same SHIT over and over and over again until you accept it. And that mess is not accidental. It's because they be talking to each other. Look at that heifer right there. Look at it.
And messy too. One of them got a good strong girl.
Girl. Yeah, and Jesus being a girl like, girl, this bitch. And then Karma be like, there she goes. They all just sitting there like, she'll get it this time. I don't think she'll get this time. She'll get it this time.
The perched greasy lips and all just
teeth sucking. Just they gonna keep doing it until you get it together. That's not coincidental. That is a spiritual setup. So pay attention. Alrighty. Oh, Gemini. Hi, Johnny. Here we go.
I think Spirit has made a deal to leave me alone for at least 2 weeks while I catch up. I can sleep now, unfortunately, at the wrong times.
Mm-hmm.
And then all my eyeballs is itching like somebody just put itching powder in them. And it's like, oh my, this time changing. I'm sleepy. My eyes itch. What's happening? My nose run like I've been doing cocaine.
Listen, nostril has been dripping. My side, those who watched last night, I told the story about how my stupid ass decided to get wasted and get a nose ring.
Oh, you know I hollered when you talking about the chunks.
I don't know why I was possessing to do this, and I was in the shower. Don't judge. I was picking my nose. I was getting all. I had gotten all up in the left because it's just I had taken that Sudafed, so stuff was just starting. And I don't know what I was like. I just had an out of body experience and went right up into the right nostril. I went, oh shit! Just was like, was pulled that mother sucker right out my nose. I was like, that's what I get.
We had a lapse in forgetting.
That's been a whole live stream about this damn nose ring and proceeded to almost rip this mother sucker out my nose. Oh Lord Jesus, I can't. Bloody boogers, dried up bloody boogers. Fantastic. What do you consider before getting your nose? Anything in your body tattooed or pierced. Johnny, you want the good news or the?
Listen, this is Gemini generic. It ain't got to be me.
It's actually kind of interesting. These two cards, Spirit, Invocation, and Praying. How do you bring in Spirit? When you talk, this is literally talking to Spirit. I mean, these two cards together, each individually means talking to Spirit, and then putting them together means really conversing with Spirit. What are you saying to Spirit, and what is Spirit saying back to you? Praying in particular, too, this card is very powerful. It is like, what are the words? What are you saying to Spirit on your behalf so Spirit can act for you? What are you asking Spirit to do for you? Pay attention to that. Spirit Invocation. Once you speak to Spirit and ask Spirit for help, you got to bring that mother sucker in. We can't have this one-dimensional relationship with Spirit. We have to give and receive the yin and the yang, the full mantra of the relationship. So when you ask for something, invite Spirit in. Invite Spirit into your practice of meditation, of prayer. Don't just speak at Spirit. Commune and converse with Spirit is what it's telling you. Walk in beauty, do your breath work. That is the best way to do these two things, Spirit Invocation and praying. This is how you do it. This is how you bring it in. Also, too, using your third eye chakra and also speaking divine truth, listening to divine truth. This is a reoccurring card tonight. How many times this mother sucker has shown up? So Gemini, it is all about your connection to Spirit, how you're speaking to Spirit, how you're speaking through Spirit, how Spirit's speaking through you, and you inviting Spirit in. Stop having a one-way conversation. Embody Spirit. Invite Spirit in.
Jace Harnage, I feel attacked. Thank you. I do need to write a book. I need to do a whole bunch of things. And so this reading also can go fly out the window. So it says, Gemini, this is a reoccurring card this today too. There's a burden that you need to see it a different way, though. The 10 of Wands, yes, is a burden you can carry, just not this way. Also hard work, because that's what card follows it, is the 8 of Pentacles. Then Temperance and Sun. So here's the thing. Farming is hard work. And the 7 of Pentacles in the tarot, it is farming / the word chore, which means it can be arduous, it can be laborious, it can be painstakingly long or whatever. But you need to look at it as a necessary evil. There are things you need to do in order to get where you need to go. So whatever you're trying to ask Spirit to help you with, in order to manifest it, you got a part to play too. You can't say, Lord, give me a job and fill out no applications. So there is something about the other side that takes work and hard work and dedication to get there. If you want the glory, you must go through the pain. You must go through the battle. So don't look at it as, oh my God, I have to do this, this, and this. It's okay. I need to do this, this, and this because. So yes, I need to go and get my passport because I want to leave the country at some point. And I don't want to because I don't like doing things. But I have a whole list of stuff that I need to do that I categorize as obligations and therefore headaches. But they are necessary. And you should even thank God that you have the opportunity to have such a burden.
I was thinking about that when you were saying that. It's like saying, I need to lose weight as you put Oreo cookies in your mouth. It's like saying, you really want a new house, but you ain't putting a penny in savings for the down payment. It's like saying, I really want my soulmate and my husband, but you stay in the house all day. You don't talk to nobody. You don't leave the house and you're emotionally closed off. It's like saying, I really want that Mercedes Benz, but I ain't going to pay off this credit card debt to raise my credit score. It's like saying, I really want to learn how to cook, but what I'm not going to do is get a cookbook or go to the grocery store and get these groceries to make this recipe. That's what the essence of what I got from your reading.
I want manifest nice things, put forth no effort. Okay, that's not how that works.
You want a Bugatti? You better work, bitch. Look hot in a bikini? You better work, bitch. All right.
Oreo's a vitamin.
By the way, the wanting to lose weight by eating Oreos is an actual true story. Because when I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago, we were talking about something and I was bitching about how this medication had made me gain 3 pounds. And she's like, 3 whole pounds? Are you serious? I'm like, when you already fat, 3 pounds is like a lot. Okay. And then we were talking about something. I was like, yeah, I was Instacarting. Because she was like, well, what's Instacart? And I was like, you are not that old. I know you know what Instacart is. We were talking about it. I was like, yeah, last night I needed, milk or something like that. But, in order to meet the, almost like deductible, the thing, I ordered Oreo cookies, some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and 2 bags of Doritos. So she went, the whole conversation start, and I was like, me saying I wanted to lose weight.
So the medication.
Said at the rate you going, I'm glad it was only, you lucky it was only 3 pounds. Get out of it. Put your drawers on and get out of here.
Like, I feel judged. I need a safe space.
I technically haven't eaten them yet. I just purchased them. They're still in the pantry. She's like, shut up. I was like, oh, well, that's super true. Super true. I got caught. So that true story. I love my doctor.
But as you said, though, if you're going to call upon or if you're going to talk, you do have to put some work in. I asked, okay, I want to lose at least a little. weight. I don't really care. I mean, I'm gonna die early anyways. I don't care. Just a little. What I really need is a corrective action because I eat when I'm bored, and I'm bored a lot.
Mhm.
And so I don't eat when I'm hungry. I eat when I'm bored, and that's my problem. Like, let's correct that part, and that part so far has been corrected. Now, problem is I can undo it at any moment. I got all kinds of things that sit right off to the side that I have no business having nowhere near me. But it's.
I'm going to tell you something. You want to humble yourself? And to God, do Weight Watchers. Listen though. I did it in January before I had my first surgery. Kid you not, lost like 15 pounds without even trying, right?
Mm.
I was hungry all the time. Oh my mini, because like you would be amazed what has points. Like one Oreo cookie was like 13 points, but you only get 23 of them bitches a day. So you're like, is it this one Oreo cookie that I eat that's going to sustain me through the rest of the day? Or you're like, oh, I'm going to eat this low carb, low fat tortilla and put my little ham snacks in it. You're like, this is great. And then you go to put that shit in your Weight Watchers app. That ham snack was 72 points. That damn low, no taste, no salt, no flour, no corn, no nothing. Healthy tortilla wrap is 72 points. And you blew your whole calorie points for the day. Trying to eat healthy. That shit was humbling. I was hungry.
My problem is carrots taste like carrots.
Carrots taste like butt.
Oreos do not taste like carrots.
It's delicious and like.
Therefore, I choose.
The
problem is, though, anybody I mean, you know, if you got the sugar to know, but you can eat Oreos. Don't eat all of them at once. That's the key that I had to learn, and I still don't do. But
serving size is 3. But who eats 3 Oreos at a time?
Because if you open this, you can't close it.
You gotta eat the mother suckers.
And so if you eat 2 and you full, what you gonna do? You gotta eat the rest. That's just the way the world
I'm gonna tell you what's disrespectful. 1 packet of ramen is 2 servings.
Who breaks it in half?
It uses half of that sodium-filled packet. Not I, said Fry.
And I still got to put butter in mine, so.
Oh, listen. And then I add all the deliciousness, and then I will add extra miso stuff in it. So it's all the salt and oh my God, it's so good. 18 whole calories. Cancer. I'm sorry, we got so sidetracked. Cancer. I'm telling you what. I mean, spirit is like, y'all little mother suckers let 6 little raggedy ass planets go in retrograde, and y'all gonna act like I don't exist. So I need y'all to come back to me. All y'all, because if I get one more card tonight, that is something about bringing in spirit, spiritual connection, crown chakra, third eye chakra. Good Lord, spirit is telling us, you ain't got no more excuses. All these planets are now going into their shadow phase. Retrograde was over. I need you to come back to me. Period. So, Cancer, let's talk about it. Universal entry. Universal entry. I got you. When you do your passport, go ahead and do clear. Go ahead and do. Don't do global entry, because that's what I was thinking of. Universal entry, total waste of money. Unless you want to do universal entry, so you can get your pretty much free pre-check. Because
they all sound like Chinese. All of that. It's almost like you were even speaking backwards. I'm like,
I didn't realize what I was saying. No. I said, why are you even going through this? This mother sucker does not travel like that anyway. The money. He has said how many times he gets on a plane twice a year? Why are you doing?
Like the sand was leaking out. I'm like, I don't know what she's just saying.
Okay, because when you get your passport, depending on where you go to get your passport, they're gonna pitch global. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Okay, so just I wouldn't waste my money on global entry. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, though.
Universal entry. God damn it! Universal energy. Keep doing this. That's why I keep going. A universal energy, consciousness, intuitive awareness, and spiritual invocation. Again, Spirit says, "Come talk to me. Come play with me. I miss you." You've been talking at me, but not talking with me. Not talking to me, at me. And Spirit's like, "I need you to talk with me. Come back. Get out of the me, the woe is me, the tiredness. Yes, I know you have been feeling kicked down. You've been asking me for a lot of stuff. I'm trying to help you, but I can't because I need you to come to me so I can be with you." Is basically what these are saying. Okay. Also, too, there's something in your heart chakra, Cancer, that I need you to kind of work through. It has something to do with your relationships as well, either your relationship with yourself or your relationship with others. But you need to really, really work through, do some forgiveness, go to that heart chakra, put your hand on your heart, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, say, "I forgive myself and others for any and all transgressions." Do it again, breathe in, hand over heart. And as you exhale, say, "I forgive myself and others for any and all transgressions." And move forth and prosper.
And if you can't do that, then you visit redlentilhealing.com and book you a session. The worst of the swords, the 8 of swords, the 7 of swords, the 9 of swords. There's some internal drama and trauma that you are bringing in. These are self-afflicted as well. The 8 of swords feels powerless. The 9 of swords is worried, is anxious. Anxious is stuff that's not even here. Have a spiritual conversation or have a conversation with thyself and thy emotions, and then take action upon that conversation. Change the behavior. Now, that's easier said than done, but it ain't my job to do it. It's your job to do it. Therefore, it's just my job to say it. Take an action, change that behavior. I would say it's softer if this was a personal reading, but it's not. So there you go.
And as all my clients tell me, if you need the unabridged truth, go to Adrienne, because she just won't tell it as it is.
I mean, it don't really benefit me to, or benefit you to hear it packaged in a way that did not invoke change. I need you to change something. Otherwise, I mean, do your own reading your own self or something.
Take Johnny's class next year to learn how to do your reading for yourself. Sienna Rose even did a great video on should you pay for psychics. She said, and I quote, "If you don't want to pay for it, then go learn how to do it for yourself."
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you will realize, oh, this is why people pay, even when you try to do it yourself.
Last time I was able to accurately read for myself, I told myself last weekend I was going to get gangrene of the toe on Tuesday, and none of that came. I had to hire somebody. Can you pull some cards for me, please? Speaking of pulling cards, let's look at luxurious Leo. Ooh, Leo. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. This is so funny to me. I'm sorry.
I said, I'm not going to get the fan. She said, no, go get it. Yeah, go get it.
I'm sorry.
No, Lord.
How? Because it hurts to breathe. It hurts to breathe. Oh, please, Lord. I can't. Okay. Okay. Look at these tears. I'm crying. Oh, God. I forgot. Who are we reading on, Leo?
Yes.
Oh, God. It's not even that funny. I lost it. I think I'm tired. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Leo. So, all I'm going to say is this. Just me, whatever this is, I need y'all to work on it. Whatever it's caused this. Oh, I can't breathe. Jesus, help me. I need to work on it. I don't know why that tickled me so hard because I pulled the first ego card. I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. Okay. I pulled the second one and I just lost it.
Conspiracy, like I said.
Oh, wow. Because I can't even pair them with the other cards because it doesn't make sense if I try to pair them. It is like, oh, my head hurts. I just gave myself some type of brain. Okay. It just told me to tell you, Leo, you know what this means and you know this applies to you. Johnny, stop.
Temper. You're.
Holy. I don't know why this tickled me so hard, Lord. It's not even funny, but I just lost it. You know what this means? It says work on it. Because none of the other cards make sense. It just says, you know what this means. It's not an insult. It just says, you know what it means. You know that this applies to you. It just says, work on it. And that's it. Oh,
there's a situation coming, possibly, Leo, where the lion with the mane, the largest mane, is the one that rules the pride. Usually because they look more intimidating until they get in the fight anyway. But there's also something approaching to where you don't need to be the one at the center of everything. Step back, temper thyself, throw out thy ego, sacrifice just this one time, say nothing. And then you will be able the one to take charge. That's what the Knight of Wands does. It goes in and takes charge when everything falls apart. Then you can be the hero. But don't try to step up first because you won't be received very well. So you have to temper thy ego, temper thy action, whatever it is that you want to do so that you can go be the one that seems saving the day. Don't. Let it fall apart. As I said last week or whatever it was, sometimes the best way to help a person is to help a person up. You cannot save everybody. So save it afterwards. It's harder to clean up afterwards. Yeah, it is. But
that's probably what need you the most.
Mm-hmm.
I knew between our forces combined, Spirit was going to help that message come through. Oh, Lord. I still cannot explain why that tickled me so hard. Oh, man. Look, I'm about to start crying again from laughing.
It needed to. Somebody out there needed it. That's what it was.
Oh, my head hurts. Whole fit. That was a beautiful message, Johnny. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. So, Leo, There you go. My eyes are red and watered. I swear to God, that was funny to me. I don't know why. Okay. Um, let's go to Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Happy belated birthday to all Virgos. Ooh wee. John, these cards. It's going to be another one of those when our forces combine. The
Because
message.
this don't make. I mean,
Not a drop of cat snatching says.
let's say it is. I teach tarot, and I don't know what this is. Y'all close your ears and your eyes so you don't think I don't know what I'm doing.
This is actually pretty cool. There is some nurturing that you need right now, Virgo. You have been, which makes sense because Gemini, Libra, Virgo, and I want to say Aquarius were really, really impacted by at least 4 of the last 6 planets are in retrograde. You really, really need some nurturing now. Breath work can help get you back on track, help you replenish and renew your body right now. You definitely need it. It's like you need to flip this right light switch, the Shoku-rei. Shoku-rei is the first symbol in Reiki. It literally is the light switch that turns on the Reiki to allow the energy to flow through. Shoku-rei, Shoku-rei, Shoku-rei. I unfortunately have a gigantic Shoku-rei tattoo on my back. Again, one of those less than bright moments after some alcohol was involved, but you get my drift. I wanted to always be turned on, and if you will, I thought that was really cute. Not turned on that way, get your mind out of the gutter, but like open to spiritual energy. I don't know why I felt like I need to get tattooed on my body for that to happen, but there's that. To get the nurturing, literally Shoku-rei, turn it on. Turn on the light switch. Open yourself to the universal energy to start that nurturing process that you need, to start that meditation, that breath work that you need to bring spirit in, to bring that nurturing in. It's coming for you. It's there for you. This one was rough for you. It was rough for a lot of signs. The energy is going through it right now, but you can renew and replenish that energy that you need. It is just as simple as Shoku-rei, literally turning on the light switch to bring in the healing.
Chariot. Page of Wands. The Chariot is working, getting everything on the same page because everything is not. There is some nurturing that needs to be done. The Star, 7 of Pentacles. Nothing grows without some nurturing. You can put, like I have tried, you can put any seed in the ground. Is this dirt fertile enough for that seed? Is this weather the right kind of weather? Is this climate the right kind of climate? Is the squirrels digging it up? There's some nurturing that needs to happen, but it needs to happen within you. The Star card is also a representation of your chakras, your energy health, your physical health, your spiritual health, the health of you and your body and the vessel that you have to carry around in this world in order to receive with the 6 of Pentacles, whatever it is. You need to do the work first. There are some things that are going in opposite directions, and you need to align them. If you do not know how, ask. You ask. You have not because you ask not. So you need to align your energies so that it works for your highest and greatest of good. You have to take care of you. Because, and I say have to, because the rest of the world does not have to. There's a lot of people that want to, because some people care about you, but they don't have to. You have to, because you have to walk around with you. You have to, anything you need to do in this world, you're the one that has to do it. So you need to take care of you.
What do I always say? Take care of yourself first and foremost. Because you can't take care of others, and we can't take care of the work we need to take care of Mama Earth unless you are healthy and healed and taking care of yourself first. So take care of yourself, that nurturing. All right, Libras. Let's act ignorant for just a moment. It's our time. Let's do it. It's our birthday month. It's our time to shine. For a birthday present, Mercury got out of retrograde. Hallelujah.
There's an eclipse coming, isn't it?
I know. It's like middle of October. I won't talk about that right now. We get like 4 days of calm before the eclipse shows her behind. So again, happy birthday to all the people in the chat. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Becca, Jace, Sienna, Joe Schmo. Oh my gosh. Lori, Kay, a lot of you guys. I think Mama Bear's birthday. Pam, happy birthday to you guys. I wish you health, wealth, blessings. And happy birthday to me. Look, all of 85 years old. Okay, so interesting. It's interesting these two cards are together. Hold on, let me read the rest of these. How about you go first? Because I got to look at
mine. Is not probably going to match because mine speaks of the eclipse for some reason or another. Okay. Something's going to be revealed. I have 2 moon cards. Well, 8 of Cups has an eclipse on it. There's 2 moon situations happening. And then the calendar with the Wheel of Fortune. There's something specific that is going to be revealed, like some sort of veil is being moved out of the way. I got the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. This is also going to be speaking of things that are going to happen on a periodic basis or in a basis of their own time, but they're going to come back either annually or semi-annually or whatever. But there's something happening that something is about to awaken, but it's not a bad thing. It's something reliable, something you can lean upon, something you can take some solace in as well. Something's awakening. Be prepared for it. It's coming anyway, but be prepared for it. It may have something to do with your divine consciousness as well.
It does, because the Master Trade card, for the male is the one who uses his actual body gifts to manifest, to bring forth change. The Sehushan card, the Distance Reiki card, is about actually healing and transmuting energy. So when you put these two together, your body, that energy is going to do something to transmute, to make a change. You are going to help influence and bring a change. I got clarity in moon as well. That moon, whatever this moon, there's going to be clarity. Whatever this eclipse that's coming through, you're going to get a jolt of information. And actually in the moon card on the Shining Hawk Oracle card also is a rejuvenation card. There's going to be peace that comes with this information that you get. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It told me what it's going to mean for me, possibly. So you'll figure out what it's going to mean for you when the time is right. But it's going to be like Johnny said, I get it. It's like a peaceful. It's not a like, oh, it's like a, oh, I wasn't crazy after all. Okay, type of thing. And 2, it's going to help kickstart some creativity. That's going to help you start moving and doing things differently too. You're going to be able to see things differently. You're going to find new ways to take new paths, bigger paths. That's going to help you move in a direction. It's going to help align where you need to be in life, the things that you need to be doing, things that how you show up into yourself and for yourself in the world. So it's really positive. I think this is a positive transformation that's happening for us, Libra. Happy birthday. So that's what
That's good.
Not bad. This is not a flaming bag of poo on your front door. All right, Libras, happy birthday to you all. Let's look at, I think, Sagittarius. Nope, just kidding. Scorpio is next. Jody Roberts, this is for you. That laughing fit could be called from that conversation you and I had earlier today. I blame you for that, Jody. Where that came from. Speaking of Jody, had like 2 of these so far, Jody. keep peeing. Another gift of 40 has decided to give me. What you got for Scorpio?
It starts with the Four of Swords. That's your rest, rejuvenation. But it's also peace, and you get the Six of Swords. There's peace within transition. This may seem like a scary or even uncertain time with the Moon card and the Fool, that the Moon creates uncertainties. The uncertainty starts within ourselves, though, because all of the figures on the Moon card are representations of humans. The lobster is the bottom feeder, that's the base instincts of humans. The dog is the civilized part, and the wolf is the untamed part of us, our evolutionary chain within ourselves. So our delusions, our illusions start within ourselves. We start to trick our own selves into believing something that's not true, especially if that thing is harmful. We tend to gravitate to those because we are sort of all apocalyptic in a way. But this is saying retreat. Find your peace within that retreat. Find your peace within the transition. The transition is going to be rough anyway. Whatever you're moving into with this Six of Swords is going to be rough anyway. You need to find peace within it because this starts something new, and this whatever this new means, it's new. Means you can start to leave the old behind. The Six of Swords also carries a warning. As you see the swords are in the boat, that's the baggage. Even though you're transitioning to smoother waters, you're still carrying old crap. And it is poking holes in the boat, which means it could sabotage your future if you let it. So whatever it is, learn to leave that behind and learn to accept the new future and be comfortable within it.
Absolutely. Ask for the whole attunement invitation card when you're going, that actually inviting in the energy. Actually bring it in. Ask for it to come in. Ask for it to guide you. What are you going to ask for? Ask for protection as you go through this transition. Ask for protection. Invite in the energy so it can protect you as you move. So you're not gonna, you can leave that baggage behind. You're not going to carry those swords with you. You can actually plant those 6 swords on the shore and then move forward. Don't bring them with you into that boat. Okay, that's what you're going to ask for. The attunement, ask invitation, ask that energy, have it come in, and then ask for protection. Also, too, as you're moving forward, do some. It's gonna need a lot of patience and planning. Sometimes really good things come from an ad hoc decision. Sometimes you need to go and make sure you've got, even if it's just putting in the address into your GPS before you pull out of the parking spot. It can just even be that simple, but sometimes you just need to have a little bit of patience and a little bit of a plan to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. And then there's something about friends and family. Community is what I'm getting with the friend card and the family card. I'm thinking your chosen community. Lean on them. Have them, maybe if you even set up an accountability coach. So you're asking them to hold you accountable. So you're making sure that you're not going to take that baggage with you as you start this new journey. Have them hold you accountable. Have them do some check-ins, some call-ins. Hey, what are some areas I should consider as I'm making this plan so I can have this patience, so I don't get frustrated and derailed, so I can invite in this energy so I can protect myself. Call them, lean on them, have them help you. That's what they're there for. All right? All righty. Now we can move to Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is a guy who does zodiac readings, and that's the way he says it. I laugh every time, even though it's kind of rude because that's just his accent. Sagittarius. I'm like, okay.
Sagittarius. Does he say where he's from?
He is from Sweden, or he is in Sweden, but he speaks Spanish.
Sagittarius. There's nothing I love more than shuffling a tarot deck. God, no.
All day.
We have it. Shuffle my tarot deck like I'm playing spades. I need to stop.
Whip it down too.
Yeah.
Sagittarius, use your vocals to transform your reality. I get the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. Secrets are hard to keep sometimes. And so the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess, you're worried about something you know that you don't want to slip out. There's the Eight of Wands. But use your words to transform into the magician, to transform your reality. Why? Because then you'll be secure and content. There's something you carry around that you shouldn't because it's not necessary. And so transform your own reality. You are in control of this. What is happening around you or to you is happening because of you. So I need you to take some accountability and realize that this is possibly a situation you don't need to be in, or you don't need to be a part of, or that you don't need to be the gatekeeper of somebody else's secrets because this ain't none of your business in the first place. It's like a random person walking up to you and say, hey, hold this bag. I'll be back in 20 minutes. No. First of all, how many FBI agents are actually looking for you? Can you answer that for me first?
Okay.
So, yeah, let's not.
Say it when you're at the airport. Do not leave your bags unattended and do not take a bag from strangers.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. One more time. I blame you. Because we keep trading them back and forth. And then we'll get off this live stream and be wide awake. I bet you $7.
But when you are, it's legit dark. At least it's late. So you have it at least.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I got the ego card again. But this is not actual like laughing fit ego like it was with Leo. This is actually ego as in me, self, I, right? Root chakra is how I would put it. There's there's a transcendence that needs to happen. You need to, if I had to put it into human language, you may need to work on all the chakras to build them and strengthen them. Okay? Because when it starts with the root chakra, the me, the ego, myself. What role am I playing in this world? How do I see myself? How do I feel safe and secure? There's some deficiencies here that you're noticing when you do this work, Sagittarius. There's a bridge you need to have to get to higher ground. And what that starts and where that bridge is no coincidence. It's in the middle of the freaking chakra system. It's in the middle of the body. It's your heart chakra. Heart chakra is going to be the key, the gateway to connecting to crown chakra. So how do we get from the me, the I, to the we of spiritual connection, spiritual awakening? You got to work on the heart chakra. Love, healing. What areas in your life need love, need that attention, need that giving love without expectation, needs to allow you to receive love without guilt or fear. It's kind of like they say it's St. Louis. The arch of St. Louis was the gateway to the west or the south. Your heart chakra think of that as the arch in St. Louis. That is the gateway between the root chakra to get you to the crown chakra. All comes here. Got to do that work here to bridge these two, to have a smoother path in between. Okay? That's what I got. Oh, Capricorns. Thank you guys for hanging in there this last almost hour and a half. We're at our last sign of the evening, Capricorn. I'll go with that face. That face. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I can hear my neighbor, and she chaps my ass. She just really does.
Stomp, crash.
She bothers my nerves, and so I just had to clear some energy. So.
I thought about you this morning as Motor Mouth walked through the door talking about one of the things that she, in the first 3 minutes of her running her mouth at 1,000,000 miles an hour, is she said, I'd rather have a noisy neighbor. No, I'd rather have a nosy neighbor than a noisy neighbor. And I said, ooh, yeah. I bet Johnny would just, and I just thought of you when she said that.
She wants to talk, but she can't because she knows not to. She tried once. But no, we're not people. Mother Teresa don't live here. We're not people of second chances. So when you burn the bridge once, it's over. So, yes, Gertie is at it again. I got a TikTok video of somebody walking, and I still laugh because that's exactly what she looked like when she walked. Just plop, plop, plop. I'm like, good girl.
Yeah.
You need some support holes or something. She can't hold herself up. God, no.
Oh, I can't stand that noisy neighbor. It's awful.
Give us some rice.
Maybe if she walked on the rice, it wouldn't be so damn loud. But how hard she stomped, she'd grind that down her damn rice flour.
If I give her anything, let me hush, because I was about to be real ugly right there.
Capricorn. My card don't make any sense. Capricorn.
I pulled them and I put them back because I didn't focus. So, Capricorn. You'll think about that here.
Capricorn. Sweetgrass. It's the invitation to bring, when you light sweetgrass, Native American culture, it is once you usually do sweetgrass after you have sage purified an area, you bring in the sweetgrass to bring in the harmony. Bring in harmony is what you need to do. There's some harmony that needs to happen. Through meditation to get to your crown chakra, there may be an imbalance that you've been feeling and you need that harmony. That harmony can come, actually, that enlightenment can come. You just got to put forth the effort. I blame Johnny for that one. Bring it to you. It can be there. It is yours for the taking. It's just going to take a little bit of creativity, a little bit of active work to get to that crown chakra. You can do it. That awakening, that harmony, because again, the sweetgrass is all about harmony. Peace, balance. You can bring it in. You can definitely show up. It's just going to take forth a little bit of action. And I know it's going to take forth action because the female teacher, she's the one who shows people how to master a gift, where the male is the one who goes out and does it. She shows, she's the teacher. So put yourself in an environment where you can be around people who want to go through a spiritual awakening. Put yourself in a community, go take a class, go do something that's going to have a higher vibration that can help bring you into that alignment, that balance, that harmony that the sweet grass is calling for.
Go with it. Enough. Okay. If this were a personal reading, I would soften this. But since this is for entertainment purposes only, I would say snap out of it, whatever it is, because your harmony is jacked up because there's something on the inside. There's the hermit. You need to go within, find out what's happening that is making you anxious and worried, and you are limiting yourself. The 5 of Cups is the snap out of it for me. Mind you, there are 3 cups on the ground, 2 in this person's hand, which means you have to literally see past your hand to stare at what you have lost. So it can be, oh, I've lost everything, and oh, grief is me. Snap out of it, okay? The problem with this entire scenario is you will get stuck here very easily. It is easy to get looped in sadness and bad thoughts and negative thoughts and all of that stuff. What this wants you to do is to snap out of this, change your perspective, and elevate yourself. The Six of Wands is promotion and elevation and celebration of yourself as well. So you need to bring in that harmony. Tell yourself some good stuff.
Yeah.
What is the other crap that you've been saying? Why do you believe that? And mind you, go to the store, go to down the street, go talk to anybody on earth and let them say the stuff you say to yourself and then see how that would feel. You would have some sort of attitude with them, maybe even strike out and hit and punch and sue or something of that nature. So whatever this chain of garbage is, break it and elevate myself.
Can I add to what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
Also ask yourself, why have you conditioned yourself to talk to yourself that way?
Mm-hmm.
That's really
that is easy.
There's something that may have happened in life that is allowed where you have been conditioned now. So that's how you talk to yourself. It could be as simple as that's how my parents talk to me, or it could have been I started off as a joke, a self-deprecating joke, and now that's transmuted and transformed how I actually now talk to myself in reality. Whatever it is, ask yourself why you do it. So you can get to the why you do it. So then you can truly break that cord. It is a full moon. If you want to stop talking bad shit to yourself, do a burning bowl ritual tonight to help break the chain.
Mm-hmm.
There's no time like the present. Why do you say that to yourself about yourself?
Say something nice.
You'll
say something nice to somebody else. Say something nice to yourself. All of you, not just Sagittarius, Capricorn, all of you.
Say something nice to you about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Happy birthday, Libras. Thank you to the moderators for coming in and helping to slay. I don't think we had any trolls, at least that I saw, but helping to keep up with the comments. Thank you to all the people who donated for the super chats. Jen Lynn. I'm gonna buy some headphones or at least some waterproof earbuds. Johnny, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Again, happy birthday to all Libras. They will go join Johnny tomorrow night with Becca and Jen Lynn for their Sunday night reads at 8 p.m. on Johnny's channel. Okay? Guys, have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys not next week, but the week after that. Take care. Bye, guys.